Hey guys, this is Mohammed here, and I'm happy to come on this Saturday explaining the concept of transformation series Arise, Awake, and Stop Not Till the Goal is Achieved. Okay, yesterday I have discussed about belief system. I would like to add more depth to it. One of the factors that affect so many people are their limiting beliefs. You operate most of the time by looking at this limiting beliefs. Where does this limiting belief come from? As a child, when you grow up, you are limited by your parents, relatives, and society. A child gets to hear no for 54 lakh times. 54 lakhs. Can you imagine that? Okay, now you might be asking, how do I know that? Okay, I just cooked up that number. Haha, just kidding. Jokes apart, the point is a child grows with listening to a no. No for so many things in life, and this no becomes a limiting belief for certain things they associate in life. Don't do this. No, you don't go there. No, you're not supposed to do that. No, stop running. Hey, you come here. Don't go there. This is what the child keeps repeatedly hearing again and again. No, stop doing that. No, don't touch that. No, 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 no. You get what I mean? If your mind is filled with no in childhood, which is very usual and very normal, and once you grow up, you need to overcome and get out of it, get rid of it. Okay, this change doesn't happen overnight. Let's be practical. It's not to blame the parents. They want to protect the child and prevent from what they believe is right for the child. So it doesn't work out well for the child. As a child, you must be remembering those instances where you were denied for going out or doing certain things. Even when you had valid reasons, that remains in your mind and becomes a limiting belief for associated things. Sometimes these parents are crazy, and they feel proud by telling someone that, oh, my boy is so great in everything except this single habit that he doesn't eat well. He is not good in eating habits. They repeatedly keep telling this to so many people. Finally the boy starts believing that he don't eat. So, guys, just experiment this. When you impose something on your child, he is going to believe that it is about him. So, change it. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Now, if the same parents start practicing by telling everyone that my son eats very well and he's very smart and he's very good, he will also respond to that, and he will accept that in his life he is good at eating. I've seen many grown-ups who come up and say to me they are afraid of darkness. For some reasons, once they were afraid of darkness, and because their parents kept repeating this kid is afraid of darkness to all their relatives and to all the people they meet, the child start believing. And so I know this guy. This guy comes up and he says he is afraid of darkness. For what? Because if he's in the darkness, he feels somebody is coming. So he feels that someone may appear, or the devil may appear, or some evil things can happen in darkness because your imagination is running. And this is the case with most people. I can go on and on with numerous examples on this, but just not about the parents. There are many things that influence a limiting belief, but I just want to explain that parents are one of the influential factor in this limiting belief. So it's more often that happens to the kid, so he takes this experience and personalize it in his life. So if parents usually have the attitude or habit of fighting in front of kids, they come to the conclusion that relationship is difficult, and in some cases they refuse to get married since they wouldn't like to go through the melodrama of fighting in their life. Now let us speak about solution. You might be thinking that you are limited and you have been limited by circumstances in your childhood, but you can change it in your life in an amazing and limitless manner. Now, number one, identify the limiting beliefs. See, if you don't identify the limiting beliefs, if you are not aware that these are my limiting beliefs, you cannot change it, because you cannot change what you do not identify. So it's as simple as that. So you have to especially go to that rooted belief in your mind. So here comes the issue that everyone wants to solve their problem but unwilling to sit and analyze what is going on in their mind. One has to dedicate time in understanding what is going on in one's life and what is limiting you in your life. The easy method I follow is to clear up my mind. I simply figure out by using a pen and paper. It works very well. Write down what is limiting you and where did this come from. Did my parents tell me this? Did my teachers tell me this? Even teachers start telling the same thing. You are no good. You are not going to come up in your life. You are not going to do this. You are not a good student. You are not learning the right way. You never keep quiet. You keep talking to someone. These are the repeated messages that you might have heard from your teacher. So it's the same thing. You just have to overcome. So write down what is limiting you and where did it come from your parents or your teacher or society, or from where it is. Just find out. Now, number 2, once you have identified, now you need to form empowering beliefs that will overcome the limiting belief that is formed in your mind. There are many ways to do that, and I would suggest using affirmation to empower your belief, writing statement that I am powerful, I am healthy. If your limiting belief is something that I do not eat properly, you can change it with I eat healthy and I choose healthy food to nourish my body. I am good at eating. If your limiting belief is that, okay, I am scared at the night times, I'm scared in darkness, then you can empower that belief by saying that I am confident in darkness. I do not get scared in darkness. I feel very composed and confident in the darkness. So these kind of statements will take time to enter in your mind. So you need to repeat this again and again. And one of my favorite one-liners is, every day in every way I'm getting better and better. So feed your mind with the right things. So this is the third thing. You need to feed your mind with the right things. Feed your mind with positive stuff from books. They are wonderful resource. You are not what you think. You are what you think. So let me repeat the saying, you are not what you think you are. You are what you think. The most important thing is what you keep thinking repeatedly, you become that. Most of the times the old recorded message only gets running in the mind again and again. You need to remove the old one and replace it with a new one. So make sure you feed your mind with the right things, with the right thoughts. The easy way to feed your mind with the right books is just spend every day 30 minutes to 40 minutes reading a book that will nourish your mind, and that will be great. And the subject that you read in a day will keep repeatedly playing in your mind again and again, and they'll help you to become great at things. Number 4, pep talk. Talk to yourself loudly and say, I'm transforming my life and nothing can stop me from achieving success. I'm aligned with divine source and I'm guided to bring the transformational shift in my life and in all the people associated with me. And the 5th thing is, keep checking. Make it a practice to keep checking that you're forming the new patterns and the new habit, and use every single opportunity to overcome your limiting belief. Break the pattern. I am like this, I am like that. Rather say confidently, I am limitless, I am unstoppable. If you have stage fear, use every opportunity whenever you get a stage to go on stage and express yourself and express your idea. Don't miss that opportunity. As a volunteer, you can go and speak on stage. You can join the local club, or you can pick up an opportunity to speak in front of people in your office. So use every single opportunity. At times it will be scary. You will feel a little demotivated or little pressure when you stand in front of everyone. But overcome that. The only way is to overcome it. So this covers my 6th point. Do exactly the opposite what is limiting you. So if you're afraid of darkness, sit in the darkness and meditate. Maybe those scaring thoughts will come. They will come and try to scare you. But just stay there and experience that. Because you know literally nothing is going to come and affect you. There is no one standing behind you. There is no one in front of you. You know that, but you need to bring that experience in your mind. And once you bring that experience in your mind, you will start realizing what you thought about the limiting beliefs is not true. And once that is removed in experience level, that's not going to limit you again when you experience the darkness. So do more of the opposite thing, what is exactly limiting you. My seventh idea is embrace your new life. Now, since you have made those changes, you have come out of your limiting belief, and you shut down the old story that's been running in your mind, and you have come up with a new life. You're experiencing your life. When you make changes in life, it feels uncomfortable initially, but you will get used to it over a period of time. So embrace the change and keep progressing by improving the life. My dear friend, I hope you enjoyed this video and liked the video. So whatever lessons I have shared, it is my joy in sharing wisdom that would transform your life. Share this to whom you feel would get benefited. So click on the bell icon so that you get notification whenever I upload the new videos. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow with a wonderful video, and have an awesome time, guys.